All right, we're live. How long are you gonna go around for?
You worked on that a while.
I know.
776 miles.
776, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna edit this part out. This is staying in for sure.
It stopped.
Oh, hey, I have a question out of character before we start. Those memories that you keep having, Alchemist, are you telling us about them in detail? Like, should I have written in my notes the weapons on your brother's back?
I said that I blurted that one out like as soon as it happened, but the only one that seemed to be around me was Pavel at the time. I don't know if anyone else was around me. It was just like, do you remember that show, That's So Raven? You ever see that show back? Yeah, so like when it happened, I was just like, oh shit. And I just kind of like just started saying it. Not necessarily the flashbacks of when I'm dissecting people or burning people alive. I kind of keep that closer to my chest because you don't know how people react to that. But this, I just said it out loud.
In the future, I think I'll make a point to clarify like what did you That's So Raven to us, that way we know what to write down.
That lady and That's So Raven has huge boobs.
Yep.
We are live.
I don't think it's offensive to state of fact, is it?
They're massive knockers.
Well, last we left our group of adventurers, you all had finished your mission to retrieve the potion to help save He Who Blows in the Wind, a treant who lived in Melona. To do that, you had to go fetch a few different ingredients for the druid Yiddikin. Upon successfully helping her get the potion, you all helped to revitalize He Who Blows in the Wind, in which, on your journey, Kuzma was given a chance to have a bit of a vision quest. You guys went off under He Who Blows in the Wind for the part of the crook that Kuzma learned was down there. You all journeyed under, made pretty quick time. Sorry, I just got scared for a second. You all made pretty quick time getting down there. You each got a gift, each of you receiving a different gift. Then you kind of took your time getting out, heading down different avenues, kind of checking things out, and eventually you all seemingly got a little tired of being down there. I kind of just figured that out when our local barbarian decided to skip the final battle and just run past them all, run past the Onkegs, or these giant like bug-like acid-spitting creatures, while he was running out of there with a bunch of iron ore. You guys made out with a couple 110 pounds of iron ore, or more than 200. 200 pounds of iron ore, and you guys found a couple iron ingots, or silver ingots in there as well. Once you got back to the surface, you sold them, and we were approaching the late evening by the time you guys finished all of your little evening chores. You rested, and you wake up fresh the next morning.
Oh, we can take a long rest?
Yep, you guys can go ahead and take your long rests. And upon awakening, Vaedyn, he kind of wakes you guys up a little early. About 2 hours before most of you would wake up. Mendicus, you've already been up for a little bit. You actually saw him kind of like leave the camp for a little bit, or like leave the underneath part of the tree for a little bit, and then come back, in which he made his mush. So I'm going to post something in Discord right now, if you guys don't mind giving that a listen to real quick.
Hey guys, listen up. Please, do not interrupt me while I'm talking here, and please do not respond or ask me any questions. I must tell you that my master Mah-Doore contacted me in the middle of the night. I must now go meet with him, but do not worry, I've prepared the mush for you guys already. It is now time for me to go and learn the next few things it will take to become a true monk of the Yellow Canary. Oh, and before I forget, if I'm not back in 2 days, would you guys mind going to the engraver's shop and picking up my weapon that's being enchanted?
I can't.
Anyway, I will see you all soon. Good luck fending without me.
And he walks away.
That's going to be the end of that, so we need to find a new drow.
Who's gonna make us mush for the next 2 days? Hey, if we don't see him in 2 days, I call that weapon.
Looks like we're gonna have to eat solid food from now on.
You guys are really roughing it there. No mush.
Honestly, I don't know how my teeth are gonna recover from this, but I'll take it out on him when he gets back in 2 days.
Well, if we're taking some days off, there's a lot of projects I'd like to get to.
Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss?
I don't know why I found that so funny. He said, "I don't know how my teeth are gonna recover," and he's gonna take it out on him in a couple days.
So, Alchemist, do you need like a lab? Or
You know, I'm working on a portable lab, but it's gonna take some time.
So, like, what do you need for this lab?
Like 78 hours of work.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's still a very big, a large undertaking.
Is this work we can help with? Dividing labor, work will set you free type.
It's a bit of a magical project. Are you good at enchanting or engraving, or have very nimble fingers to instill magical properties into stone?
Have you seen size of fingers? This is not a complaint from Lady, but have you seen size of fingers?
I mean, are they large fingers or small? You're a halfling. I don't want to be rude.
They're a little stumpy, but they're small.
I mean, you can assist on the project. I would appreciate. I mean, if it doesn't bore any of you, I mean, I'll take all the help I can get.
Yeah, I don't know how much use I'm gonna be, but yeah, I'll help you if I can.
Yeah, I just got little gnome fingers, but I mean, I suppose I can help.
Has big hands.
The special gnome, yes. I mean, if you want to work on the projects, there are many things I need to do.
Is it in this town?
Yes. I need to go to Wally's and acquire some things, and then I need to find a glass shop to find a glazier who could perhaps make something for me.
Can you do the work outside of town?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's the more peaceful, the better. But if we're on the roads, I can still work.
Well, I want to visit Wally as well. See how he's doing on Magic Spell. Also, not too far, we should check up on Fila Hapanaka.
It would be very awesome if you took the bag off of his face, so I can use other infusions. Just for the future. Other magical properties of mine would be very handy in combat when I run out of spells. But the feeding of the Fila Hapanaka was very entertaining. I really want to use my magic.
Well, we also go see it if he spy it for us and see what he sees.
Of course, I mean, very reliable source, friendly spy. Yeah.
I don't know how much I trusted the fucking donkey.
You don't trust Vaedyn either.
Yeah, well, look at him. He's fucking gone. He just leaped. So what? Yeah. So exactly, my point proven.
I have to side on Mendes' side. Mendes die?
Sounds like you're committing atrocities against a whole group of Menicuses.
Mendicide, yeah.
1,000 Menicuses screamed, and then all of a sudden was silenced.
by one giant hunger of Hadar.
If that's how I go, I'm okay with that.
What for?
Oh, it didn't roll very high.
That was for the history of some other shit.
Is that just general history if you want to tell somebody a story this morning?
No. Mendicus is Latin, so I was going to see if I could remember how to conjugate a Latin verb, but I can't, so it's fine.
Well, Latin's also not a language in my game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, but it's ancient common, I assumed. What I called it last.
Ye old common, yeah.
Ye old common.
Well, this has been comedy gold so far, guys. All right, so where do we want to start?
I want to go to Wally's.
Yeah, I think Wally's is this place.
And if any of you guys want to do anything else too, just let me know. Game's open within reason.
I want to get out of town. There's some guy like chasing me.
I think they call that a shadow.
What?
No, it's well, yeah. You could call him. You can call him my shadow, Pablo.
What do you mean, Mendicus?
Some weird guy told me he's coming to find me. I don't know.
When did you hear from him? We've been under a tree.
Yeah, he was in the basement.
What?
Yeah, he's coming to get me. So we got to get out of here.
Did we see him down there?
I think
I don't
think he's
so.
finally lost it. I
didn't see him.
Was
Our
this
buddy's
someone
lost
from
the
your
plot.
past?
Yeah, I don't know. He knows who I am. I never heard him before.
Oh wait,
Can I make a deception check?
You want me to? You think I'm lying to you?
we just slept the night before, right?
Yeah. I saw his total number.
What?
And because I don't want you to know whether it's deception or persuasion. So you've got your number, Mendicus. You can kind of tell him what he would glean from Mendicus as he says what he says. He rolled an 18.
All right, so fuck. Kuzma, have you ever you probably wouldn't have done it, but have you ever given something away that maybe later decided that it is not a good idea?
Why not? Good. Why not? Good idea to give.
Yeah, that was gone a long time ago.
Why not a good idea to give away? I do not understand.
No,
concept I understand.
So yeah, so let's just say that I was in a bit of trouble, a while ago, and they were going to, well, let's just say they were gonna hang me by the neck until I was dead. But I made a deal with this guy, and he got me out.
Is that a euphemism for make them suck their dick?
No, they were gonna actually tie a rope around my neck and hang me. I think.
I'm into that.
Yeah. What did you do exactly to make them want to do that?
I didn't do anything. They caught the wrong guy.
That sounds believable.
So I made this deal with this guy, and now I think he's coming to get me.
You made a deal with him.
You know where Mendicus. You're part of collective. We hide you and protect you.
I got spells.
Yeah, I would rather leave. Yeah, as soon as possible.
Look, I could turn you into somebody else.
Let's just go hide in the forest and let Alchemist do his thing. And then maybe all blow over.
I kind of like sleeping in a bed when I get the opportunity.
Pavel, can you carry a bed for Yasmorn?
I can meet in the middle.
How about we sleep in bed at Keel's house, where we go visit Fila Hapanaka?
Fucking somebody shit in that bed.
I can't keep track of where people shit in this game.
I thought we always shit in the fountain.
No, I'm pretty sure Vaedyn shit in his bed.
No, I'm pretty sure Pavel shat in the bed. He said nobody's coming back here, and he's gonna shit in the bed before you guys leave. I'm pretty sure that's.
Hey, do y'all wanna
no. That was in the dungeon part. That was that's where you guys spilled his body.
Yeah, I don't think we shit in that bed.
Y'all want to see if Vaedyn left any stuff behind?
He left us mush. I am happy with mush.
He did leave a small satchel hanging on the tree end.
Ooh, y'all, that might get lost in the wind.
Yeah, you better take it.
Yeah, I bet. I don't know.
Give it to the kids. They could
It
use
just
satchels.
seems so obvious. You know, I think someone else should grab it.
I will take it.
Yeah, good idea.
Can I
let's,
take
let's, let's fucking go to Wally's.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright,
So you have this little satchel. Did you want to look inside of it? There's only one thing in it.
Yeah.
When you look inside, there is this small, fat, little statue.
Hey, Kuzma, it's you.
It's not me. He's the statue fat.
And no mustache.
Yeah, but it's
Mostly
small.
fat.
Pablo, is that how you see Kuzma?
Kuzma, very little.
Where you get that anyway?
This bag?
Have you let Alchemist look at it? I give up on identifying anything magic.
Alchemist, do you want to play with this doll?
Sure, I can give the doll a look in 10 minutes.
Yeah, as you guys kind of pass the time a little bit, it's not magical at all. Well, actually, I guess you could do that pretty quickly. Just cast Detect Magic. It's not magical.
Hey, maybe we could we could prank him, do something to it.
Yeah, can we make it magical? Like every 4 hours, it makes you violently have diarrhea.
Perhaps we ask Wally.
As you all make, and you guys
let's do some
eventually start
invisible
walking.
paint
there.
on it.
Can we make it translate for us? Like if animals talk, it speaks for the animal?
That seems way too useful, Pablo. I like the shitting idea.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right,
The
and
ultimate fucking torture technique.
as you all have this short discussion on what you could do with the Badu, I can't remember what I called it.
Buddha backwards.
Dabu. It was Dabu. The Dabu statues. As you guys have your brief discussion over what you could possibly do, that you all make your way to Wally's and find yourself outside of Wally's. As you all make your way in, there is a sudden clamor, and then he kind of pops up behind his desk. No glasses. He has no glasses on this time.
Was Vaedyn here?
What?
Was that fucking drow who talked shit to you? Was he here earlier? Is that why you don't have glasses on? Did he punch you again?
Wait, he's not with you guys?
Alright, never mind.
Yet.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not with us.
He reaches below his desk and puts back on his glasses. I saw you guys through my window, so I took them off before you guys walked in because I was afraid he was with you again. I didn't want to get made fun of again. I can't afford therapy for the third time this week.
Jesus.
You got some problems, man. Alright, Outcast, you're up.
I just want to purchase 10 vials and two alchemist sets.
Yeah. All right. So you talking about the actual alchemy supply kits?
Yeah,
Okay, those are 50 gold apiece.
50 gold apiece.
Yeah.
Let me see, because I do have one.
All right. And then
This might limit me on what I do.
yeah. So I looked them up earlier too.
50, 100 in silver is
10 gold.
Wouldn't be enough. So they're 50 apiece.
Yeah, that's what I looked up and saw.
Yeah, I'll just take the 10 vials.
Yeah, no problem. Corks, right?
Yes, the corks.
Yeah. And he hands you all 10 vials.
Do you have extra corks? Just a random question.
I mean, yeah, I've got to deal with a tavern. Whenever they kill off one of their wine bottles, they go ahead and give me the corks.
I have 5 extra cork bottles, extra corks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And he points like a box. He like kind of kicks it out from behind his desk. Yeah, you can take however many you need. And he's got a whole box full of them.
Corks?
Yep.
5 corks, and I'm spending how much? What is it? What did we say? A gold a piece, or was it 9 gold for 10?
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. Because you still own that potion for later. or two uncommon potions to be made, as long as he provides the materials.
Okay, it seems like you should learn how to make glassware.
You know, I can make glassware. I just need time and a good place to work. But yeah, I'm a glass blower.
What can't he do?
And shit in real life.
Seems like manages time is one of his major flaws. I mean, he could do all these things, but he doesn't have any of these things. So
I'm always on the roads and fighting something. It's like a flame orb's always in my hands or something. Or a fireball coming out of my mouth. But no, yeah, it's like if I sat in town and did things, or no, we'll go to that dead man's house. It'll be fine. We'll go see a donkey and take a bag off his face so he can fucking breathe. Whatever, you know, adventure, yay!
I really like Alchemist.
you got a point, Alchemist. Yeah, you got a point.
1 point, yes, good one.
He has a good mood.
Thank you, Pavel. I'm just very sarcastic this morning.
Long day at work, bud?
Oh, fuck. That fucking phone call.
Kuzma, I have a small sample of the paint I've been working on. I haven't been able to make very much of it. It's he literally pulls out like a small like a pint, maybe less than a pint's worth.
You sniff paint, Kuzma?
So you said you wanted to like try it before buying a whole bunch of it. So if you'd like, just tell me how much you like it. I'm still gonna make more because I think it's a great idea and it's gonna sell really well.
I recognize you're just trying to give him a sample, but there's no way he can huff such a little amount and feel anything.
It's actually not for sniffing. There is no aromatic palatability to it. It is odorless, and he pops the lid off, and it is completely it almost looks like water in there, except it's almost like a little bit thick as it's like paint as it sloshes around a little bit. I put the instructions here on the bottom. You just gotta be sure to stir it for a while before applying it, and then after 5 minutes, it should appear. So once you start painting,
thank you, Wally. Did you try it yourself to see if it works?
Just a tiny bit.
Okay, I test, I come back and I tell you how I think.
Here you go. And he turns around and grabs a paint stick to stir it with. And as he turns around, you see paint all over his back, the back of his head, and in his hair. Here you go. And he turns back around and hands you both. So yeah, let me know how much you like it. Any alterations, anything like that you'd like.
I'll let you know. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. And all you have to do when you're painting, will the color to change, and it will. You see what I did there? I said will and will.
It's perfect. You're a genius, Wally. We'll come back here only for you.
Oh,
only for
that's so great. You should send business my way.
Oh, I know this great guy named Vaedyn.
Maybe no drow.
That sounds a bit racist.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Are you related to Mendicus? Because he doesn't like drow either.
Let's see.
I don't think. Let's be honest. Nobody likes drow.
Drow lives matter, okay?
That's a good point. Maybe I shouldn't say no drow. I'll just make a sign for no followers of Loth. No followers of Loth may come into my establishment.
I didn't think he follows the Loth, but
he's a drow. Of course he does.
I mean, there are other gods.
What other gods?
I mean, there's plenty of other gods. I don't wish to, say them all, but yeah, plenty.
Yeah, none of those gods are real.
Not so many provide life to all,
though. Some provide knowledge, like I own.
Less important.
Yeah, apparently.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's be on way now.
What's next on the list?
What?
I said, what's next on what you guys want to accomplish?
Okay, yes, I suggest we go retrieve your bag, check on Fili Hapanaka, and then we see what from there? What you need?
I just want to make one more stop as a glazier to put in my order because it will probably take a while, and then I'm good to go.
Makes sense.
Is there like a herbalism shop somewhere around here?
Oh yeah. You can make an investigation check. Alchemist, you do not need to because you kind of imagine a glazier will be relatively near a smithy because of this, they're putting off the same amount of heat. Oh yeah. I'll say on the way to the smithy part of the town in Malona, you find a small you find a small shop known as the Leaf and the Elm.
I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah, as you walk in,
I'm following him.
There are 4 that you can see. Tall, dark-haired, olive skin toned, like 6'3" ish, almost like identical looking wood elves in there. Beautiful female wood elves kind of walking around. One of them looks like they're trimming parts off of what looks to be like a bonsai tree. Another person is flattening out a bunch of herbs and like laying them out. Somebody's dehydrating, setting up like a small dehydrating area. And another person looks like they are separating seeds out on the main counter.
Hello.
Oh,
I would like.
hello, please. Welcome to the Leaf and Elm.
I'm looking for a plant or leaf or anything that numbs my brain.
Yeah. I think I would like the same thing. Maybe enough for like a average size orphanage.
For the children.
Yeah, I think that would be something good. I mean, they live tough lives. I think it'd be good to kind of numb out for a little bit.
I want this plant. I want no pleasure out of this plant. It's just straight numbness.
So, you're looking for less of a stimulant and more of a, I guess as people would call a depressant or a downer.
Yeah. Well, no. I don't want to be sad. The sad will make it all worse. I want something that just shuts off my brain for an amount of time, depending on how much I ingest or smoke or drink. Not that. That does different things. I like that. Those don't exist. I haven't found that tree yet.
Am I with Mendicus?
I think he's looking for a psychedelic.
Anyone who would like to have stepped in could have to the Leaf and Elm, but obviously Mendicus and Yasmorn said that they were.
I definitely stepped in. Anything that says leaf or elm.
Yeah, I'm an herbalist.
Then yeah,
I don't know if this plant exists. By the way, I'm just throwing it out there. I have a need of this.
Make a persuasion check. You don't look like a city guard.
Yeah, obviously. Have you seen my shirt and my 15 teeth?
Hey, your shirt actually looks pretty nice.
I know it's beautiful, but I have 15 teeth, so it clearly would be a horrible undercover policeman.
I can't tell you what it is, but if you're interested.
Yeah, obviously. I don't care what it is.
she-
I've ingested worse, I promise.
The one from behind the counter kind of eyes her a little bit, the one who is trimming the bonsai trees, and pulls out this small, not a beaker, like somewhere between like your stereotypical beaker and a vial size thing with this like medium-ish purplish colored liquid in it. I can't tell you what it is, but if you drink this and then imbibe some alcohol, we call it construct tripping.
How?
I have questions.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it. How many of these fucking doses do I get out of this vial? 'Cause one probably ain't gonna do it.
This singular vial we would sell for approximately 20 gold, and it has 10 uses in
Whoa.
it.
Shit. Can you sell me half that vial?
Oh, absolutely. I'm just saying that for this. So we'll go 10 gold for 5 uses.
Yeah. All right, you take
We
all my
don't.
money.
Now, just be sure we don't provide the alcohol. You understand that? You have to go buy that on your own.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right. And she's going to separate the vials and hand you 5 uses of
Robo tripping.
construct tripping.
Mendicus, I think I can make the same thing with some cleaning supplies. Be a hell of a lot cheaper.
How long does this thing last?
Each use should last you through an evening until you've gone to sleep.
All right, I need
So-
to find a drink.
4 to 8 hours, depending on how good your inner constitution is.
Because I can get you free alcohol if we get to the glass shop.
Hey, what about those depressants you were talking about? How much for roughly a pile of depressants?
What do you mean? What do you mean of depressants?
Oh, just something I can spread around and give like a gift, like Santa Claus.
That was Dustin asking. What do you mean by depressants?
Just shit that makes them more sad.
Yeah, whatever will mimic the effects of anywhere from marijuana to opium.
I mean, you don't forget, you guys found a good bit of marijuana, or sorry, weeds, in the last session on your way out of there.
We didn't say weed.
Yeah, no.
I thought that was just grass.
Well, I said weeds, the thing that grows on the ground.
Yasmin, you don't want our fucking newly formed orphan army to be all druggies.
Look, then what kind of uppers do you have?
Find some of those fucking magic mushrooms and feed them to them. Make them be like reavers.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, maybe we could tell them that they're, some positive messages and.
We
What do you have?
we have many different types of uppers, I guess as you call them, stimulants.
Now I want child soldiers specifically, and nothing more.
Child soldiers, child brides.
We have some of the more basic stuff, and the girl doing the seeds pulls out the small sack of this very, very finely powdered white substance. She says,
Cocaina.
no.
D-Ride.
We call
Cool.
this trimethopurine. It's caffeine.
Commonly known as PCP.
No.
It's the angel dust.
This one more just stops you from getting tired.
It's a bit, it's not the strongest stuff.
This one, she pulls out another sack and says, this one, we refer to it as cocaine.
Now we're talking.
This one will have you tweaking, twitching, and very alert, but for less of a long period of time than the trimethopurine.
This is just sold here?
You guys aren't a part of the city guard.
Well, in that case, I can try. I've got a vial of blood if you're looking at trade.
What kind of blood?
At this point, I forget, and it's kind of. I've had it in this jar for so long that I'm not sure it really matters.
It came from the guy on the bridge that looked a lot like you.
Oh, actually, you know what? I want this blood. How much for that in coins?
Which one, the caffeine or the cocaine?
I want with that little bag you just pulled out.
The cocaine?
Yeah.
We need to tell you this one for 15 gold.
I got 150 silver if you'll take that.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
All right, looks like we got us a deal.
Dumps it on the counter. 1, 2, 3.
It looks about right. We trust you. And she slides you the baggie.
4, 5.
How much is that? So I've got in my extra satchel. I've got a vial of blood. I've just got. It just says 2 ounces, and then how much of this did I acquire?
I'll tell you how many uses you have. You got 5 uses out of it.
Okay.
I'm construct tripping right now. I had wine in my backpack, so.
So you guys, as this discussion continued to happen, Mendicus kind of like slid to the back of you guys, took a swig out of that newly acquired beaker vial, and then pulled out a wine sack and just started drinking from it. And he is now just kind of like standing there zoning out with I imagine a big grin on his face.
Hey, Alchemist, I don't think we have to leave the city anymore.
So I assume, or for a while now, I've just kind of been walking around the shop, looking at the walls and whatnot. Can you kind of describe what I might see on the, in the shop?
So they mainly actually have a bunch of leaves and herbs hanging down, kind of dangling there, looking like they're just drying out for later use.
Okay.
I mean, you see things from plant leaves to herbs to spices, anything that they could hang up and dry out. Mainly, they're just putting a lot of stuff on display, trying to show off their amounts.
So, not having paid any attention to the conversation and just observing all the greenery in the shop here, I want to walk up to this lady and ask her. So tell me, lady, how exactly you help Leaf and Ilm here?
I'm sorry, what?
Leaf and Ilm. This name was shop. No, how exactly you helping Leaf and Ilm?
We are extrapolating the contents of each of these things to make them more potent and usable. For anybody
And
who
it just
needs
helps
it.
people?
Anybody who needs it, just like your friends have purchased from us today.
I'm standing right behind Kuzma, just drooling.
Hey, Manicus, come outside. Let me show you something.
I expect you replant everything you cut down for sale and capitalist store then.
A couple of them kind of eye each other. Well, I wouldn't say we replant because very rarely do we kill the plant as we take just pieces from it. There's no point in destroying a plant that will grow back later.
Okay.
What's going on?
Christ.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that after they're done with their thing.
He has a nat 1.
Motherfucker dead.
Oh, it's been my pleasure. So you step outside with Mendicus while that conversation is finishing.
Mendicus, only you can hear this. You need to turn your life around. Too often, alone, you drink, and you let the day waste away. When you could share that same wine amongst all your friends and the children. You must change your ways or you will be cursed. When you decide to drink the day away, don't do it alone.
Is this actually happening to Mendicus, or is Yasmorn just saying this behind his back?
This is Phantasmal Force, so this is like a ghost is appearing in front of you saying all this. And then I smack him, and I do that 3 damage. Smack him across the face as a ghost.
Mendicus, with that nat 1 on the roll, do with that as you will. I try never to tell players how they have to do something, but
I'm gonna continue drooling.
This just went like fucking one in one ear and out the other.
That's fucking hilarious, though. Jesus Christ.
alrighty. And with that, you all step out of the shop. Mendicus is there drooling. Yasmorn looks like he's like semi-concentrating in the general direction of Mendicus. You all step out and begin making your way to the glaziers.
Pavel, please carry Julie, man.
I do not want to get dirty, but I will.
Unless he's just gonna follow us.
Pavel, just ask him for a sip while you do it. Trust me.
Can I tie my whip around him and like guide him like you did in like preschool?
There is an H in that word.
Whip.
Whip.
Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, you can tuck it around his waist and like be able to like stand like 5-ish feet away from him. Who's whipping fucking Vaedyn?
I just in that general direction.
Yeah, you can latch it around his waist then.
Not at anybody, just in the direction of this.
You can't whip Drow anymore. It's been illegal for a while.
So you do eventually make your way to the glazier shop. It is called the Elemental Glass. As you walk in, there is this oddly tinted human. They have like this, not quite pinkish like we do, but like almost a little bit redder skin. It almost looks, their hair is like unnaturally red. Obviously Yasmorn has red hair, but this hair looks more red than it does orange. And they are just kind of walking around, setting up shop still. It looks like they maybe got an earlier start to the day.
These guys look like they like to drink. Irish.
I wish I was drinking too.
Alchemist. Actually, anybody who would like to could make me a nature or history check, your choice. Kuzma and Alchemist with advantage.
Ooh.
You said nature, right?
Yes.
Jesus.
I missed what happened. I got distracted.
No, you're good. You went into the glazier shop.
I fucking ate in that one.
DC 15, so Alchemist, Yasmorn, and Kuzma. You recognize these creatures as, or not these creatures, this person in the glazier shop as a genasi, basically a half human, half elemental person, or half humanoid, half elemental. Yasmorn, Yasmorn, you've definitely performed with some. If you've done any sort of bardic work in a troupe at any point in time, you definitely would have worked with water genasi for their ability to be in the water. In this case, a fire genasi and their ability to kind of withstand heat. Kuzma, though very rare, there was a water genasi that would occasionally pass through on Mother's Island that you never really talked to, but would have seen occasionally. So you recognize as being the same type of humanoid. And then Alchemist, this type of creature is extremely rare. They are most often kind of closer to their elemental types of places, like fire genasi tend to live closer towards volcanoes. A lot of water genasi enjoy being sailors. Air genasi tend to enjoy being up in mountains, and earth genasi enjoy being down underground. They sometimes live with dwarves, and even more rarely all the way in the Underdark. But you three recognize this person as a fire genasi.
Hello, friends. Glad to see your type around here.
I don't.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't think you're allowed to say that, Alchemist.
I'm an old man, from a different time.
No, I think he was more referring to the fact that you're a talking construct more than anything else, yeah?
What do you mean?
Yeah, wait a second. What do you mean?
You say that my type are kind of rare, but I can't say I've ever met a talking construct. I've only ever seen 2 golems before, but neither of them have ever talked.
Are you talking about Kuzma?
No, I've seen many halflings, though never one with a mustache like that.
I mean, I was constructed by a god, different kind of construct, a warforged, if you will. But fire genacity not around the fire plane or a volcano or somewhere warm is very rare.
Well, there's a reason for that. I did stem from way to the south from here. But that's a story for another day and for closer friends.
Completely understand. I do apologize. I'm just looking for some business, trying to commission some glass work if you've got it.
Oh, I would sure hope that I do. Between me and my 3 kids, we do make quite a bit of stuff every day, but...
Hey, Kuzma, he has 3 kids.
There's a mixed well fire genacity with fucking tree and kids. Can't even hug your kid. Okay. Teddy, hug me. I can't.
Can't or won't, Dad? Nah, I do appreciate I appreciate you hitting a little close to home there, bud.
Oh.
So, what is it you're exactly looking to commission?
I'm looking for like a 3 to 4 inch sphere with a hollow center, kind of reinforced glass. Doesn't need to be perfectly round. Spikes and jagged edges would be, perfect for what I'm going for.
Let me see. And he kind of like grabs like a blank piece of paper and some charcoal out of his furnace and starts to like kind of sketch. So you just make sure you want like bigger than a baseball size, maybe closer to like softball sized ball. Hole hollowed out in the middle with like spikes or like if it's okay if it's an imperfect circle.
Yeah. Like a baseball would be fine. Something like you can palm and just chuck it.
How many were you looking for?
I'm looking for in the neighborhoods of 4. Just 4.
See, I need to go talk to the smithy about setting me up a mold. But I could do it for 5 silver apiece. Could probably get the mold done today. And probably get them all done tomorrow. So end of day tomorrow. 2 gold. Gold 7 silver, give or take in there.
2 gold would be fine. Do you also have like a 14-gallon jug?
Like made
Jesus.
of glass?
That is a lot.
Just a typical jug. I mean, if not glass, I can go somewhere else for like a proper like pottery jug.
I'm getting flashbacks to a 14-gallon hat.
14-gallon is massive.
I don't work with clay.
I understand. I apologize.
No need to be sorry. I think there's somebody with a kiln just a few blocks up though.
Oh, that'd be lovely. I'll give you the 2 gold now. Would silver be fine?
Oh, the silver would be just fine. It all spends the same, right?
Yeah, 20 silver, right?
Yep.
Alright, I hand him the 20 silver, and I'm gonna go look for the jug place.
I'm trying to look up how big, how much you pay for a jug or pitcher.
14 gallons is
Yeah.
absolutely
14
massive.
gallons is like Pavel's gonna have to carry it for you.
How much does an alchemy jug weigh? That's what I'm trying to make.
Like-
An alchemy jug.
Like a 5-gallon plastic bucket is huge. Like that's what is that? Like 2 feet tall?
It looks like
14.
it looks like an alchemy jug is 2 gallon. No.
I can hold up to
a
14
gallon.
gallons of liquid.
Where are you reading?
Alchemy jug, I can link it to you.
Yeah, go for it, because I think we're reading the same thing but different things. The one I'm reading is it's a ceramic jug, appears to be able to hold 1 gallon of liquid.
Oh, I was looking at this when I linked you in Discord.
You can hold 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Yes.
I thought about that honestly at one point.
Why does it differentiate mayonnaise?
Because mayonnaise is an instrument. I still don't see where you see 14 gallons. This ceramic jug appears to be able to hold a gallon of liquid, so it's a gallon size.
Mine says
it's got
12 pounds.
water
Mine says
and
12
salt.
pounds, whether full or empty.
Wait, how does it hold more salt water than fresh water?
I don't know what French water is, but
Fresh.
Wait.
I know what he meant. It sounded like he said French. So, like, I mean, pretty much, like, yeah, it's a gallon-sized jug that just always weighs 12 pounds when it's magically enchanted.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, so you'd have to keep drinking through the shit to get rid of it. I gotcha.
Yeah, you can just take it and pour out 12 gallons of salt water.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was confusing. Because I was like, could it just because like it says 12 gallons of salt water? So I'm like, how the fuck could it hold that unless you have to keep pouring it out?
No, yeah, good question, good clarification.
All right, cool. Then I just need a regular fucking jug.
Oh, I could replace this pretty easily. You've been pretty easy business, and you say you're a Vorforged, and I can't say I've ever met one of them before, and I've never seen a mustache like that, and I've never had a bugbear in here before, and
I bet you've never seen someone so damn handsome.
And I've never seen somebody just stare at me drooling for the past 4 minutes straight. So, yeah, and he just kind of hands you this large ceramic jug.
Oh, Donka.
Oh, it'll literally cost me a copper, so you're good.
I pass him as silver.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
I'm the bugbear. I'm not the drooly one.
You guys need to go talk to Yedikin about getting a better version of that fucking potion.
No, I like this version.
No, I do too. Just Pavel's slowly getting dumber and dumber through the first 10 episodes. Like, yeah, Yasmorn can't remember that he's a fucking human and not a gnome. He can't remember how much the money's worth, but damn it, Pavel knows that he's a bugbear.
Sometimes I get mistaken for the drooly one.
Alrighty, so what's next on the agenda, guys?
I think that's all I needed to do in town.
I'll take inspiration for that.
I thought you already had it.
I can give you a little. I can give you a little boost of confidence.
You already have it from last session.
How long does that last?
Until you use it.
I wish it stacked.
Yeah, but, you know, that would just make my final boss fight with you guys having like 40 each just ready to go because you never use them. Vaedyn uses his like in a stupid way. He's like, I can't find mush. I'll go ahead and use my inspiration.
That's the perfect way to use inspiration.
Alright, so what's next? Where y'all going?
Well, Mendicus is kind of retarded, so we don't really have to leave the city.
This is true. Elke has Mendicus no longer seems to care about leaving city. So if you want to stay here, I'm sure Fila Hapanaka will take some mush additional.
Should we actually be kind of worried about what may come to Mendicus's problems? Fuck.
I'm sorry.
You know, you could have stacked inspiration for that.
Should we be worried? Should we be worried about Mendicus's shadow?
I love how vastly different the two things you said were.
I'm sorry. Life is kind of hard.
I'm not too worried. Let's go about life. We cannot too worried about ridiculousness.
Hey, who took that from you? That's mine.
He needs to be more. He's got to be more Pavel. Damn it!
We all found the weeds together.
Fuck.
What do you think, Alchemist? You think we go visit Philohopanaka or we stay in city for the night?
I mean, staying in the city would make what I'm doing easier, but we can check on him. I mean, I'd prefer to get the bag off his face.
Hey, what if we found like a real nice, like expensive looking place, and we just kind of let Medicus in through the back and watch?
What?
We gotta find a nice expensive shop and just kind of let tell Medicus maybe there's some alcohol hidden in there.
I've had to drag him. I don't think he's gonna do anything.
Today's day of Alchemist. Let's go retrieve bag.
We can throw her out a little bit.
No, what?
Yeah, throw her around. That'd be kind of fun.
And so, without further ado, the continued conversation, jokingly as it may be, Kuzma just starts to lead the way out of town, and you guys just kind of mindlessly follow behind him, continuing your banter. You do all eventually make your way to... Nope, that's not it. That's the wrong map.
Where the fuck are we?
That poor dead lady.
This is the dead lady with the big monster thing.
Well, no, yeah.
Yeah, you guys traveled south by accident.
Hey, more mushrooms.
I think this one's...
Drink from the well?
Push him in the well.
There we go. I got us to the right map eventually.
Hey, Mandicus, you want to go for a swim?
Who's thirsty?
Can I put the whip around the whatever you call it, the spinny thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
And slowly lower him down.
Is this door unlocked?
That's a window that has been broken.
Oops. Oh, yep. I'll go in.
It smells very mildewy in there because there's the door's broken, half the windows are broken. Yeah.
Philohopanaka. It has been too long. I take bag. I take bag off face. What is it?
Oh, I just haven't seen you in quite some time.
I hope you enjoy meal.
Oh, they didn't come very often, maybe once per day. I tend to like grazing more.
Well, I appreciate you very much. Stay inspired. Did you see anything?
Yes, not yesterday, but the day before. That red-headed fellow you travel with came by.
Was he black?
I said the redhead. Oh, you said, is he bliat? Sorry. I thought you said, was he black?
That is what I said.
Oh.
Because Vaedyn's hair color changes. I don't know if he's a redhead or not.
No, I mean the one with the music box on his back.
Huh?
I do not know who you think we travel with. What?
Hey, you talking about me?
Oh, him. He came by.
I was here.
He has been with us the entire time. He's not here.
Unless you cast your animal friendship, you can't understand them, so...
That I just so happen to be not in here.
You mean the person who shit in whale over there? Same person.
Yes.
That's what he do here.
Oh, they went inside for a while. Came and looked at me, made fun of me. At least I saw them laughing. I couldn't understand what they were saying, but they were pointing at my face, where the bag was.
I don't know who installed a toilet with a window here, but alright.
and nothing else happened that you recall.
I started shitting.
We knew. No, they went inside for a little bit, and then eventually came back out.
Thank you, Phila Hoppenakle. How I most repay you is bring you to a field of many flower you graze for the rest of life.
Oh, that sounds like you're about to kill him.
No, that's rude and wrong.
That would be wonderful.
Okay, you graze for many times until you can't graze anymore. Can I Oh yeah, I was gonna do like a let me make sure I still have it equipped. What do you most find delicious?
Female donkey ass. No.
To eat. Oh wait.
Female
to consume in
Pussy.
to consume for sustenance.
I really developed a taste for. Sorry, reading Powell's comment. I developed a taste for Rowan berries when I was younger.
Wait, Rowan berries?
I was just joking. I particularly like fruit.
Okay. I wanna locate the closest fruit orchard area.
I mean, you're in a good bit of farmland. You're pretty. You're in a pretty like fertile area. You get. You can just pick any like type of thing, can't you? Like that. Yeah, you get a couple pings for like blackberry, blueberry, raspberry bushes within about a mile and a half.
Okay, I'm point him in exactly those directions.
So just go that way till I find it.
You'll find many fruit. Best of luck to you, Phila Hoppenakle. Thank you very much.
Thank you! And he continues that yoo-hoo until he's far, far away.
Is this a door?
Now,
Voiminik is shittier than usual.
nah, he didn't go all the way down. There might have been some on the walls. I don't know.
It's more
Mendicus.
Yeah, it's more mud that's on him.
Mendicus, I know this isn't the same as Alchemist, but here you go.
Do you just force yourself to vomit into his mouth?
Well, no, I took out his wine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see your message that you put the wine into your mouth and then baby bird it into his mouth.
Okay, yes, you must be careful. Pavel see, Pavel do.
Can't even roleplay this.
Yeah, I'm curious as to how Alchemist would react seeing this.
Pavel, give a second. Very good, Pavel. Very good.
I learned from you. I just can't do what you do. I substituted with wine what Mendicus likes.
I mean, you could beat the shit out of things. I can't really do that. But
Yasmon, can you come out here, please?
Hey, is this a door?
That is the trapdoor you guys came up out of, yeah.
I never seen this before. I never seen this.
we came out to this
know
door.
we've been in there before, right?
What, you implying that I'm gay?
What? Huh? What?
What the fuck did you say, Yasmorn?
Nobody knows.
It's not like they were implying that I was gay.
Not since Vaedyn. Vaedyn puts it out directly.
Anyways, I'm thirsty.
I have some left, Josmorn, if you want some.
Yasmorn, I believe we may have problem. Secret spy of KGB, Fila Hapanaka.
Are you saying we gotta kill that thing?
What?
We gotta kill that sexy thing?
What is so sexy?
I wouldn't let Jasmine near the donkey. He will fuck it.
Are you saying we gotta get rid of that sweet piece of ass?
Fila Hapanaka did us great favor, and he is now on his way out of here.
But he said he wanted to stay.
Just
I
listen.
gotta make a move.
I didn't think Vaedyn was the glue that kept us from going off the rails, but he must have been. He must have been the glue.
He was the straight man.
So I think
Literally the last character I would have guessed, but
Says the motherfucker who's catatonic, right? Fucking catatonic right now.
You against yourself.
he's catatonic because Vaden's not here to stop him.
You fucking Paveled yourself, motherfucker.
What does that mean?
Oh god. So I
Is
think
Yasmorn drinking out of the well?
Yes, he is.
Shit water.
It's like the
Alright,
kids
this
without
is-
mom right now. It's fucking
I'll
hectic.
tell you that. It's disgusting.
I offered wine.
It seems you don't like your own flavor, Yasmon.
Whoever the hell runs this needs to be fired. Whatever. I don't even know what the hell this is.
It's not the best orphanage, I'll tell you that.
Alright, so Alchemist, what would you like to do while you guys are here? Mendicus is zoning out, Pavel is paveling, Pavel is alchemisting, Mendikai, Kuzma is dealing with a donkey, Yasmorn's drinking from the shit water and amazed that there's a trap door that he's been up out of that he forgot was there. What is Alchemist doing? While trying to maintain concentration or whatever the fuck he's doing.
I mean, I was just kind of here for the experience, really. I could set up here, but
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I didn't know, is like when and where you wanted to set up.
I'd say fuck it up, might as well set up inside.
Alrighty.
I would like to ask Kuzma a question.
Good.
What did that ass say, Kuzma?
I've been trying to tell you is very not good. Yasmon, you recall how we killed Handsome Devil of other Yarsmoon on bridge, huh?
I carry his blood around with me to this day.
So exactly. So Fila Hapanaka says you were here when you were not here.
Wait, what?
believe. Yes, he says he see you, and you've been with us the entire time, unless you sneak off in the middle of the night. So
Yeah, unless I did that. I don't know.
did you sneak off in the middle of the night?
Not to here.
Then I believe you have another copy of you, or wandering around in.
Oh my god.
And maybe he not to be so happy when you see he has his blood, your blood. Do not no verb.
Yes, I agree. I concur to whatever the. Yes.
I'll pull out my alchemy set.
Alrighty. So you kind of like clear off. There's like a target, an old like halfway like burnt shield and a small like picnic basket. But yeah, you're able to clear off that kind of like a long workbench. Pull out your alchemy set. What are we starting with today?
Give me 1 second.
Who has the vibrating book?
I have book of text messaging. And okay, I still gave you that bag back.
Oh, thank you.
Did Fila Hapanaka say that person who wrote in book wanted or came back?
I do not think we know who wrote in book, but it may be Yasmon twin brother.
So like clarification wise, he made it seem like this was a different person than he had seen before because he didn't describe the person who wrote in the book as, or he didn't know who wrote in the book, but the person from before he didn't describe as looking like the person in your party.
And let me see the handwriting in this book.
For timeline-wise, is it after the day that he said he was going to come back and collect, or because we didn't have the clock at the time?
No, it is about 9 days before he said he'd be back.
Kuzma, let me look at his handwriting and see if it looks like something I might.
It disappears each time after write, but I could write to him, see if he would write back.
Okay.
Send nudes.
Alright, I'm gonna take the book out.
Alright, figure out what you want to write in there. I'm gonna help Alcast real quick get started. So
Okay.
what are you starting with, Alcast?
I'm going to set up the burner or the open flame, whichever way you interpret it. Set up the frame to hold the beaker, fill the beaker with purified water, and then I will take an hour, and we can roleplay that out, for me to construct a jewel crafting kit.
Okay, that's with you. Do you use your all-purpose tool for that, or?
Yeah, I can use any tinkering tool or thieves tools, but I'll flip out my all-purpose tool and just start hammering in the air, kind of like bullshitty, and making a jewel crafter's kit.
Yeah. So, if anyone was there to watch this, they would be amazed at the fact that you were basically like creating this material out of thin air as you were like screwing things together. You're hammering thin air, and slowly but surely, like this tiny pieces of like chisels and not Dremels, but like just like things that actually like carve into jewels and gems and ore. Slowly begins to form in the air, and you catch them out of the midair, and you like kind of lay them down on the table as you create each piece of this kit that you need.
I will pull out my herbalism kit, and I will pull out the tweezers. I will pull out the 12 inches of copper wire I have, and I will hold it up to the flame to make it more pliable.
Okay, yeah, so this is where you're making the ring, right?
Yeah, making the ring.
So you kind of like slowly begin like just a couple like inch and a half at a time shaping this. You stop for a moment, you put it back down, leaving the open burner there. You go out and measure. Who is it for?
It's for
Mimicus. It's magical. It doesn't even matter.
It's a magical ring. It'll adjust to his finger.
So you do like a general ring size. You just kind of like use one of your fingers, and because you got construct fingers, you go a little bit smaller as you just begin to shape this 12 inches into a almost like key ring. How it kind of
I was just going for a basic key ring. Seems the simplest.
Go ahead and make me like a sleight of hand check.
Oh, you want to slide a hand out like a jewel crafter kit?
Yeah, you can go do a jewel crafter kit. This is just to see like how smooth you can get the. It's kind of like a useless roll, but just for funsies, to see how smooth. You can get
don't do it.
Yeah, don't waste your good rolls yet, right? 16. Yeah, you get it. So there's like very little grooves. You can kind of see the beginning and the end because they're gonna stick out a little bit. But yeah, you have this nice solid copper ring.
All right, write it down.
Yeah, and that took you maybe 15 minutes to get it quickly.
I'll take another hour, start to replicate the Alchemy set in front of me. I haven't started the first potion yet because I wanted to try to get them started around the same time. I just wanted to have it set up.
Yeah, to back and forth a little bit. What are you all doing while he's doing this? Because he's going to be in there for a while, so if you guys want to role play or go in there and check on him occasionally, but I figure you guys kind of bullshit because you know he's going to be busy in there.
Can we take a drink break while I think about what to write in this book?
Sure. As Alcahest continues to form his second alchemy kit to get ready, Kuzma, you all decide what you want to write into the book, and that's where we'll take our 5-10 minute-ish break. Now we will visit our dear friend, Vaedyn, to see how his training is going. While you were sleeping, your teacher, Mah-Doore, came to you, waited patiently for you to wake up, gave a small whistle and pulled you over from where you were sleeping under He Who Blows in the Wind. He said, he told you to tell your friends that you'll be back. And he watched you kind of go off, wake everyone up, Took you a little bit longer because you decided to make them mush before you left.
Yeah.
But then you came back, and the two of you walked north. You went up north into the forest of above Malona, where he eventually took you to a small glade. A small pond with a man-made stone, not cliff, but a stone outcropping within the water. The two of you jumped over. Vaedyn, sit in the center of this. We're going to meditate for a while. I'm going to teach you to get in touch with your inner chi and teach you to heal yourself as the next leg of your journey in training.
All right, sounds good. And I'll meditate or sit.
Make me a wisdom check, just a straight wisdom check. So, very quickly, listening to his specific instructions on the way to meditate, the type of breathing to do, the inner mindfulness of your entire body, being aware from your littlest toe to the top of your head of any minor imperfections you feel within your body, and how to focus your ki and flow it to those areas. All the minor aches you've had from the many battles, the having just gone underground with Kuzma and your allies to receive the crook, your headband, and many other things. You feel those begin to dissipate. The muscle soreness going away, the tiredness going away, though not enough to affect you. They were there. And now they're not. And when you finally open your eyes, you find that it's the evening. Mah-Doore isn't there. You wait about 30 seconds or so, and he comes out of the woods. And he jumps back over onto this rock with you, and he hands you a few berries. You did well today. Eat, we train again tomorrow.
But I only meditated. That is all I've done.
Meditating can take a toll on your body. I have to teach you to do that quickly. Everything you did today, I'm going to teach you. We're going to get it down to 6 seconds.
Well, that seems almost impossible.
Take your short sword. Slice my arm. And he holds out his arm to you.
Alright, I'll fucking slice the shit out of it.
Alright, and you just right across his arm. If you just want to roll damage, you're welcome to.
Sure.
I guess you have to roll the attack.
Well,
but yeah.
just an attack, assuming.
Yep, you can roll with advantage. That'll hit. Nice. So as you do your 9 points of damage, you just create this massive gash across his arm. You see him look down at it, clench his fist, and kind of like rub his hand over the top of his arm. And as he does, his left hand now covered in blood. There is no mark on his arm. It is not impossible. It just takes training.
I see. Well, I will do what I must.
And you all rest. You wake up. He wakes up at the same time as you, though he does look much more groggy than you because he is not full elf and doesn't have the ability to. But he is up and training with you. And he again begins to meditate with you, teaching you to do this more quickly, how to feel this inner mindfulness, and how it's a lot easier when there's actually a wound present that you can truly focus in on. And he doesn't want to cut you at all, but he just punches you in your upper chest. And you can almost feel the bruise forming. Now, meditate on that. Concentrate. It's close to the heart. It should be easy. Make me a wisdom check again with advantage because you rolled so well last time.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah, 22. This comes very, very naturally to you. As you focus in, you feel your blood pumping, leaving the heart. And you just kind of focus that energy, that blood pump, right to where he hit you in the chest. And that the soreness and pain just goes away immediately. You are picking up on this much faster than I did, Vaedyn.
Well, may I ask, where does this ability come from? Who taught you this?
Gan Li is the one who taught me this. Though this was before he was famous. Before he became so famous he no longer has students.
Right. Well, this must be a normal ability that every monk of the Yellow Canary has, is it not?
Not the trainees, but those who have taken the time to learn and have the humility to admit they have more to learn.
Right.
Now, we will come back to that in a little bit. For now, and he kind of pulls out this like wooden, almost like paddle, but like a little bit thicker than a paddle.
Yeah.
I am going to teach you to strike this, but not strike it as you have before. I'm going to teach you to let your ki flow through your hand and into this. And throughout the rest of this day, and again, coming very quickly to you, he teaches you how to almost surround your fist in a ball of ki that allows you to magically punch rather than just
Unarmed strike.
unarmed
regular.
strike. But now, all of your attacks are magical.
Now this quick question then, if this is something that the way the open hand usually gets.
It is, yeah, level 6.
Yeah, okay. So this is the well, we already talked about the keen powered strikes, right? So
Yep, that's what it is.
Okay.
And the healing is obviously the other ability that you get at level 6.
Right.
Now, on the third day, now what do you say we have a little sparring session?
Well, as though I am confident in my abilities at this point, I'm not sure I'm up to par with you, Mah-Doore. But sure.
I don't expect you to be, but I would just want to feel your strikes. See how you move. And he just steps back. No opportunity attack. Bad start. No.
I was like, oh, this is like a formal start right here, like from each end of the ring here.
Yep. Go ahead and roll initiative then. He
Yeah,
rolled
already
a nat
targeted.
1, so...
Jesus Christ.
Nice. Hey, you rolled better with a 4 than his nat 1.
Fucking... That's terrible. Yeah, 4, surprisingly.
Yeah. Alrighty. Start us off. So you sprint across, kind of cutting in a slight diagonal.
Ooh.
Well, actually, before you even make that attack, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, man. Oh, wait, that...
As you turn your shoulder, actually you're attacking your short sword. As you pull out your short sword, kind of get ready to swing it across, your arm just kind of goes limp and nothing happens. And like you just couldn't attack him.
Yeah, I should have actually used my fists, not the short sword. Not trying to kill him.
All right, what are you doing next?
I will now try to unarmed strike him.
All right, make another wisdom saving throw. Again, This time you sheath your sword and just try to swing at him, throwing a punch, throwing this round haymaker. About 2/3 of the way to him, your arm just goes limp and stops.
All right, I will try and do this again. Maybe kick him now. I'll try to do a spinning roundhouse kick.
All right,
to
you've attack. Now bonus action attack. Same thing. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
You pick your knee up, going for a thrust kick, not trying to do much damage. And again, your leg just misses. Your leg just goes numb.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, I thought it succeeded. It missed by 1.
Okay, that's why I just roll. Okay, so I'll just X out of damage.
Yep.
I don't know what is happening.
He shifts from one side to the other side, more towards the center. Concentrate. And he's going He's going to strike out at you a couple times. Think that misses 14, right?
Yeah, I got 18 going on here.
That one will hit.
Oh, there we go. Dead. Just dead.
No. As this time he comes around, he throws it a jab, and as you kind of easily block it, he just punches you right in the stomach. Your turn.
That was a good one. I will unarmed strike him.
This time you can just attack.
Just straight attack?
Yep. Hits. Nice. Kind of catch him across the shoulder with your first strike.
Same thing. If my arm is working. Ooh.
So as you strike him with the first one, you leave your arm hanging a little bit, and as you go to swing with the other hand, he kind of like takes your arm and yanks it across your body, making it impossible for you to actually attack with that. Bonus action attack?
Yeah, same thing.
Nice. That was a good rollback.
Oof. Bad damage.
Minimum damage, but that's alright. So the first, you struck him as he turns and yanks you across your body. You follow the momentum of spinning and just kind of throwing out a kick. Even though he backs up mostly, you do catch him across the ribs with the strike. Yes, very good. Good flow. We will stop there. So, I will teach you about what happened there at the beginning. That is an ability you will learn much later from now, when you are at true inner peace with who you are. The monks of the Yellow Canary gain an ability that we call Tranquility, that makes it impossible for another creature to attack you, unless they can get over themselves mentally. Out of character, you basically have this spell Sanctuary on you. Basically, if a creature would like to attack you for the first time, they have to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Now, is this Tranquility the same Tranquility that I get at a level 11?
Yep, it is the exact same.
Okay. I was just curious because I have the sheet up, so.
Oh yeah.
Trying to see what I could follow along with here.
Now.
Okay.
Fix your head wound.
All right, I will meditate and
in that
focus.
moment, you are able to heal your head and welcome to level 6.
Hell yeah!
Now, I assume your friends are still back in Melona. I would go meet up with them.
Yes, I will have to go find them, and hopefully they picked up my enchanted weapon for me. But we will see when I get back. I'm sure their teeth are hurting from the solid food they have to force to eat back there.
Well, hopefully they don't take any anger out on you for it.
And I don't know, there's this one guy. You know what? It's best we don't talk about him.
And he nods to you and... I will find you when there is more to train, more to teach you. Until then, be safe. And train hard.
Thank you, Master.
And you both go your separate ways. And we will pick back up with you with them on Thursday. We are live.
We'll just say it again.
Yeah. It was 90. It was his 96th
Damn,
birthday.
he old.
Good timing.
All right, so Alchemist, you got your ring made. What's next?
Pulling out the replicating the Alchemist set with my ability again.
Yep. So you have your one alchemy set, right? And then you're just duplicating it.
Yeah.
And you're getting rid of the jeweler's kit now.
Yeah. As soon as this finishes, the jeweler's kit disappears.
So as you begin to make the stand, the part that would have the flame on it, and all the other pieces to the alchemy supplies kit, as you make them, your jeweler's kit just slowly disappears on the table, kind of like replacing it piece by piece until you have your alchemy kit.
Alright, so my greedy ass wants to start with the fire breathing potion. Alright, this one is the Ash Blossom and the Ichor that you had from a long time ago, the Rimmeraz Ichor.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to start by pouring the Rimmeraz Ichor inside of the beaker and adjusting the flame before adding the flour in, letting it boil a little bit.
So yeah, as you get the Ichor in there, you get not the full amount, but you want to get it to the right consistency to know that you can to know that it's still usable, and you do slowly apply the full Rimmeraz Ichor to this vial. It is very. This is part of the reason you fell in love. Besides, obviously, you are Alchemist, but part of the reason you fell in love with alchemy is as you're heating this up, the lightning, the natural lightning of the Rimmeraz begins to crackle through it, and it becomes more and more apparent until it slowly simmers down, and just almost seems like it's waving with electrical energy in there.
Nice.
And so as you're waiting for that to heat up, did you want to start the other project, or?
Yeah, I'm going to pull out my herbalism kit that's still beside me. I'm going to pull out the mortar and pestle and pull out a rowan berry and start grinding it into a paste.
Now, is the rowan berry actually a part of the thing, or is that something you added in to make it easier?
I'm doing this for the healing potions so that it's how I'm going to interact with the poison of the mushrooms, try to counter it with rowan berries. I figured maybe it'll lower the DC, maybe it's just flavor, maybe it'll have an oranger hue rather than a red hue, different shade. End product,
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, you grind up the mushrooms. Are you doing all of them, all 4?
Yeah, I'm going to put all 4 inside the next beaker.
Okay, yeah, and then you kind of slowly distill this rowan berry, starting with the juices and eventually getting the skin in there to really, finally tearing up the skin and grinding it in there, and until you do finally have this nicely found powder. Occasionally you put it over the fire to really dry it out and dehydrate it to make it grind up a little bit nicer, but not so much to actually dehydrate any of the actual magical properties that you're trying to distill out of this.
I'd like to add the ash blossom in the Ichor at this point.
Okay. Go ahead and make me your alchemy supplies thingy.
Can I go ahead and enhance ability at this point?
Yeah. So as you get ready to cast you put the ash blossom in there, you go ahead and cast enhance ability on yourself, and you can go ahead and do that with advantage.
And you said alchemy?
Yeah, because the other one's gonna be the herbalism. This one's the alchemy kit, right?
Yeah. Let me just get to the thing.
He knows a lot more about his character than I do.
Ooh, the 20, baby. Oh, sorry, I will Armor of Tool also, because I'm a piece of shit. And that'll be a 33. I'm just gonna add some fucking, a little garnish on there.
Alright, so, with an at 20, I will give you the option. I'm not gonna tell you how much more powerful it is, but you can either make a more powerful Fire Breath Potion, or you can make 2 of them. Your choice.
Greedy ass wants to.
Okay. Yeah, so as you add the Ash Blossom, you slowly realize that there's enough Ash Blossom in this that you could probably, not start a second one, but like pour in a second one, and it's just like potent enough that you could do like 2 3/4 potions that would equal like 2 3/4 vial potions, that would equate to the actual power of a fire breath potion. And so as you're heating it up, you're waiting, you're slowly kind of like taking the ash blossom, heating it up, letting it sit in the fire for a little bit until it starts to glow that bright red, the bright orangish yellowish red that the ash blossom grows. Not burning, because this is the plant that you tend to find near volcanoes. But once
There's the fire genasi.
yeah. But once it hits that bright red, orangish yellow, and right on the verge of the stem beginning to burn your fingers is when you put it in there and you kind of swirl it around in the Remoraz ichor as it not dissolves, but almost seems to like absorb partly the Remoraz ichor before it like osmosis is back out a little bit, and you've got this nice reddish, orangish, yellowish leaf sitting in this potion. And you go ahead and take off the second very potent leaf that you have, and do the same thing. Heat it up. Take part of the potion and pour it off, and then put it in there as well. So yeah, you can write down 2 potions of fire breath.
Sexual.
With a nat, like this will be over the 3-day period, but with that nat 20, I'm not gonna make you roll the next time.
I love you.
Yep. Hey, nat 20s deserve to be rewarded, just like nat 1s. Or disrewarded.
I've plenty of nat ones. This is payday, baby. Let's go.
All right. So while we're gonna take a quick break from the healing potion portion of it, while we go back to Kuzma to figure out what they wanted to type in. And Pavel, were you hugging your cat?
Fuck yeah.
All right. Roll that D100. He had that ready. Oh, I thought you rolled a fucking. No, wait. That's
nothing.
Oh, right.
I'm just hugging a fucking animal. Stuffed animal. Not even a kitten.
Is that what I wrote down?
1 through 10 is nothing.
So you hug it, nothing
11
happens.
through 70 is kitten for 8 hours.
So you hug this thing tight, and nothing
Oh
happens,
my God.
Pavel. So as you hug it, he goes, and you look back down, and it's still a stuffed animal.
No, I'm gonna put it back on my shoulder.
Okay. Your very broad shoulder, so it'll stay there for a while.
Stupid thing doesn't work.
Alrighty, Kuzma, what'd you decide on?
I'm gonna leave it open for everybody to see. I'm gonna start a back and forth. We're gonna start with.
So, I don't know if you know this or not.
Good.
But we have an audio platform.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry. So I'm gonna write you up with just a U.
Arrow key up.
Send the dick pic immediately after. wait, I'm a
Just
zombie.
picture
Never
the
mind.
potato.
About 4 seconds passes, and it says, new book, who dis? No. About 20 minutes passes before appearing in the book it says actually because it would be pretty similar to New Book Who Dis, because you guys have the book now instead of whoever's supposed to have it. I really want to say New Book Who Dis, but it'll just say, who are you? And how did you come to have my book?
Hey, Kuzma, how does he know he doesn't have the book? He's dead downstairs.
Yasmin, you recognize writing or no? Yeah.
Yeah, show it to me. Maybe it's something I did.
Look quickly.
Make an insight check.
Wait a second.
I mean, it's kind of pretty handwriting. I don't know how Yasmorn writes, but it's got a nice little flourish to it on some of the letters.
All right. I if you're not certain, I keep him writing. Find out more. All right. I'm gonna write back. You know who this is. My spy of many from around trees see you visit recently. You stay away.
Me?
No.
He's writing it.
Kuzma, I can't even read.
That's my line.
Pavel looks offended behind you. I'd say less than 5 minutes because you responded pretty quickly. It eventually reads back. I assume that you are the one who murdered Keel.
Kuzma, he knows who we are.
But beyond that, I don't know who this is.
Yasbun, you recognize him, right? Look close.
Make another insight check.
I think I know Kuzma. It looks like man named Cosmic Suns.
I'm God to you, I cannot read. Like, I'm not sure what language that is.
You know you're supposed to be reading this as it pops up, but you kind of catch yourself as it's like as the lettering starts to pop up. You get kind of bored waiting for the message to end. You look away, and by the time Kuzma shows you the book, it's already disappeared. But also, Cosmic Stance may be the joke of the night. That looks more like Times New Roman to me.
I was gonna say that, but it didn't sound right.
Right back one more time. I'm right back. I fake death you never find. As if I'm Keel. I fake death you never find me.
Oh. Let's roll a d20 to see if he figures that out.
Pavel.
He does figure it out with an nat 20.
God damn it.
Well, I meant that he figures out what the fuck you meant. Because I didn't even know what you meant. I didn't know you were talking about Keel.
You said you must be the person who killed Keel.
Right, yeah.
Grant with it.
So you get written back in there. It says, we saw your body. You were cut open and left on your bed. Now who the fuck is this? Very good.
Kuzma, he doesn't know he has a twin. Didn't we meet a twin?
Wait, well, depends how you define meat.
Killed?
That's keeled.
Useless body double. I mutilate. So you believe I did.
Kuzma, I don't think that he would say that he pretended to kill himself and then admit to killing him. What is Pavel mode?
Body double.
Sounds like a good idea, Kuzma.
Are you accusing me of something?
That's what I wrote back.
What'd you write back? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said useless body double. I mutilate so you believe it's me. Get fucked.
You get written back. We have ways to find you, and we will.
Okay, I'm gonna close the book. Set everybody else up. Does anyone know if there's tracker on book of text messaging?
I think they call it UPS.
We may have to visit Wally, see if he knows.
Alrighty.
Where did Philippa the Naka go? We give the book to him.
Alright, we're gonna skip back up to Alchemist real quick. So as you are working on the potion, this is now your actual healing potions are 1 day things, right?
Yeah, they're 8 hour.
So I'm trying to make 4 of them. I don't really want to make you do 4 different rolls. Let's do 2 different rolls for 2 as you're kind of like juggling them back and forth. along with your other things. So go ahead and make me 2 rolls at advantage with your herbalism kit. That's with an additional +5, right?
No, that's not in the armor of tool. I can't put herbalism kit in there. It's not an artisan tool.
Okay.
Oof, on the second one.
Alrighty, let me look at the DCs real quick. I think the second one will fail, right?
It looks like it, yeah.
I think it's a DC 10. So as you're making these potions, the first 2, and you're spending an immaculate amount of time on your fire breath potions because you're very happy with the way everything's kind of coloring and turning out. But you just turn your back on the 2 of your healing potions a little bit too much, and they fry. You only get 1 out of there rather than both of them. So you can write down 3 common healing potions at the end of this first day. Now, obviously, you don't have the fire breath potions yet. We're only 1 day in, but you will have them after the 3 days of effort is put in. So before you finish this, you still have like another 2 hours on the healing potion. Mendicus, you finally start to zone back in. You do take a point of exhaustion after construct tripping. And you kind of like, I'll let you kind of decide how you would react. Being near the well, your lower body soaking wet from being dipped in the well. Everyone is kind of crowded around the Book of Distant Messaging like a bunch of teenage girls at a slumber party, with feet up in the air, kicking them as they write back and forth. Yeah, you do wake back up, and he immediately walks away from you guys.
Kuzma, Mendicus, it's okay if you shit and piss yourself.
Yeah.
Wait, Mendicus!
Just dry off. Hold on.
Alright. You think that woke him up?
What?
Huh?
You think that sobered him up?
Think what sobered him up?
I don't get it.
I'm gonna kill you guys today.
I don't know what sobered me up. Just the passage of time, probably. I'm just drying off my shit pants by the fire here.
Yeah, it wasn't like very fast, but like slowly you became more and more aware of your wet pants until they bothered you enough that you wanted to go dry them off. So not thinking to say anything, you just kind of walked off.
So, Kuzma.
What?
What are we gonna do with that book?
I do need it.
We should probably give it to Alchemist.
We should catch him up. I agree. He seems very busy right now.
Alright,
Yeah. Hey, Alchemist. Is there any alcohol? Is there any alcohol in here? You make any alcohol?
I do have the jug. If you'd like it, now that I have the bag, I can do a different infusion.
I just need something that'll get me fucked up.
Do you want beer or wine? I can make more beer than I can make wine.
Doesn't matter. Just get it in my mouth ASAP.
Okay, I'll touch the jug and infuse it to an alchemy jug, and it can now produce 4 gallons of beer.
All right, we construct tripping. Another 4 hours.
You just gotta tell me you don't want to fucking play. No.
There's a point to this, I promise.
Vaedyn's not here. I don't want to play anymore.
There's no black.
Kuzma and Yasmorn, I think we should go check on Alchemist.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Because he's a robot?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Make sure he not overload circuit.
I'll climb through the window. Why use door when window works?
That is true.
We'll use many words when less word do work.
Pablo happy.
Yeah, you just kind of like easily step through the window, walk up. You see Mendicus Mendicus drinking from the gallon ceramic jug that Alchemist bought earlier in the day. And then kind of like just like zoning out in the chair. Alchemist is kind of moving back and forth between multiple projects at the same time.
I'd like to tie Mendicus back up.
You might want to take the jug away from him. I mean, he's going for a second dose.
I'll let him finish.
Too late.
He's very much in the
already
second dose.
administered.
I don't mean to be an enabler, but yeah.
Too late, Alchemist. You already gave me the booze.
I know. You're gonna construct trip. I'm a fucking Warforged. It's fine.
Hey, Outcast, why you always do everything behind our back?
What do you mean in particular?
You walk away and you start doing magic and shit.
I need private space to do magic and shit?
So you don't want us here is what you're saying.
You can participate if you'd like, as long as... Fucking Yasmin, what are you doing? Piece of shit.
God damn it!
Bro, I will flame sphere
I don't-
you so fucking hard.
I don't think he's actually doing that to you guys. I think he's doing it to Mendicus again. He just didn't place his fucking thing right.
I will flame sphere you
No.
so hard.
Outside of the bag near Mendicus, it starts to move, and then out the top pops Vaedyn's head. Look, Mendicus, I need you to get your shit together and help us out. All right? Now I'll be back here, and all will be right. Order will be restored. But until then, you gotta let these brothers help you out.
Yasmorn, I don't think that worked last time. I don't think it's gonna work now.
Mendicus, you let these brothers help you out, and I'll give you a pass.
I
And
will
you-
do anything
And
for
you
a
can
pass.
use it anytime you want. Around me, and next time, every time you see me, you can call me literally whatever you want, and I'll hold you to it. Baby. And I won't take offense, and I'll understand that you were saying it to me as a brother.
I completely understand.
All right, I'm gonna go back in this bag.
What are we doing here?
And the head goes back in the bag. Alright. Does anyone else want to accomplish anything throughout the rest of this day?
Why are we in this house?
Am I
Okay.
just doing the potions, or can I do anything else?
You can take a little bit of time away if you wanted to.
How much time can I throw into a abode?
Before you need
What
to
the
sleep.
fuck is abode?
Like, is there any downtime in the potions at all? Or nah?
Yeah, probably here and there. You probably fit in about 5 hours today once you finish up
Nice.
your 8 hours worth of work. Alright.
Kuzma, I was listening as you wrote. Well, sort of half watching while you wrote in that book. We should fight these people. They seem evil.
So, did he get knocked out of construct tripping? I'm really confused.
Mendicus, if you care to explain, you're welcome to. I've got no idea what the fuck you're doing.
Mendicus is asleep right now. He is sort of stressing out, if you will. This is Pouvre.
Am I supposed to roleplay this? I feel like...
Kuzma, you should bring those people here. They are evil. We must destroy them.
You sound very different, Mendicus. What happened to Drooly Man?
I told you, Mendicus is asleep.
And you are Pouvre?
I am Pouvre.
How do you know Mendicus?
Mendicus is a special person.
That's true, he is.
He cannot handle the stress sometimes, so I am here to help him.
Oh my God, he's got split
Do you know all of us?
Yes, I've been watching you through the eyes of Mendicus.
Who are these people that we bring here? Why we bring them here?
I've seen the things you wrote in the book. I know these people. Well, sort of know these people. Anyone who fucks with people who deal with bad basements need to be slain. Basements are evil.
Mandicus, I'm sure we could find you like a doctor. And you know, I'm sure there was some childhood trauma that is being buried somewhere around here.
Yes. How did you know, Yasmorn?
I'm sure we'll get into my past one day.
You are truly an insightful character. Come, Kuzma, write in this book. We must destroy evil.
Usually I use healing word to heal physical ailment, but I think now we're gonna heal a mental one.
Thank you, Yasmorn. Mendicus is very high right now. He will not come out.
Gentlemen, I am actually... This makes a lot of sense.
Mendicus has a pretty cool voice.
Yes, he does. But this is Pouvre.
Sounds a lot like Pavel.
It does, but it's different, you see. There's an A and a U and a V instead of an A, a V, and an E. I am Pouvre, let us kill evil.
This is a plot twist.
It's a plot twist that the DM didn't even see coming.
I did not inform the overlord of this world of what was happening today. But we must right these evil characters. Bring them here and we shall destroy them.
This is the most sense Mendicus ever really make, if I'm being honest. So I say we write a book. Da? Trying to speak to other people here, not you. Okay, silence is a quorum. Let's write the book.
Yeah, it's always all who oppose. Nobody opposes. Writing book. All right, just tell me what you want to write in the book.
Right. Come to me, you evil bastards. I shall slay you upon my mighty hand cannon of justice.
Hand cannon?
Yes, I have damage that comes out of my hand, and it symbolifies justice.
Oh my god, I just got who you're playing. Alright, yeah. Alright, word for word. We'll write that down.
I don't think it has the same meaning in text form as he says it in voice.
Pavel, you are truly a good friend.
Oh my god, what happened to Kuzma? Or not, fuck, Mendicus, fuck.
Thank you for taking me through the city.
The response comes back very quickly to you, Kuzma. And it says, "We'll see you soon, Goldmonger." Goldmonger being a slur for dwarves.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm not short.
Racial slurs are not cool. Makes me want to kill them even more.
Alrighty. Does anyone else want to accomplish anything today, or are we heading to nightfall?
Define anyone else.
Anyone besides whoever's done something already. Whoever hasn't done something...
I guess Alchemist has accomplished something.
Well, he is actively still doing that. Yeah, he's working on his abode, his 4 stones. He's polishing his stones, and he's working on his potions constantly. Mendicus and Kuzma wrote in the book.
Pavel, come here.
Yeah, what? Oh, how'd you get through the door so fast?
I walked through it with my. Anyway, you remember when I bought those 2 ounces back then?
Yeah. Why are you looking at me sideways?
Well, look. I found a couple seeds in it, and we come to this place occasionally, right? So what about starting a little garden?
I couldn't hear you, Jasper. I pushed your character turned the wrong way.
I was whispering to him. I'm getting up close so I can whisper to him. I got a couple seeds. What if we planted something?
Sure.
Gee, beautiful.
Where are you gonna
I
plant
found
it?
seeds that I'm going to try to plant a small garden of herbs here.
You can't do that inside.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I know. I'm just saying this general area.
That room's inside.
I was just taking you in there to whisper to you, Pablo. God damn it, I wasn't trying to let everyone in on it.
Well, don't yell at it. Don't yell. Just
I
do
was
it.
trying not to let anyone know that we were doing this because they'd probably get mad if they found out.
Don't let the real Kuzma. Fuck. God, why do I keep saying Kuzma?
Real Kuzma? Kuzma not real enough for you?
I quit. I'm gonna go outside and sleep.
Vaedyn, where are you? Sleeps on rock.
Uh-oh.
Man, next to the rock.
All right, so they go and have this conversation that eventually leaves with Pavel storming outside. Anyone else want to do anything before you guys take your long rest?
Justice does not sleep. Justice meditates for 4 hours.
Whatever you guys gave me that one day, it's just fucked up my character.
You want to go ahead and make a lighter sound so we know that that's the potion's fault?
Yeah, hold
on. Alright, Kuzma, you do anything else?
No.
Mendicus, besides not sleeping?
No.
Alright, okay, I just want you
Wait,
to
wait. I wanna detect plants or animals. See if Phil Hapanaka has made it to the patch of berries.
He seems to be not moving, which means he's alive. Otherwise, you couldn't sense him. About 3/4 of a mile from where you guys are.
And you said the berries are a mile.
Yeah, about a mile and a half. So maybe he wandered back and kind of wandering around a bit after getting to them. Who knows? Or got distracted on the way there. He's an animal. Alchemist, once you get to a good stopping point with your potions, you turn off everything. And where is everybody sleeping?
I'll just sit kind of in front of my station.
I'll get that moldy ass bed.
I just
shall
stay
also
conscious anyway.
sit right behind Alchemist.
I guess that's fine.
Pavel's sleeping outside.
I'll turn to face Mendicus or Pouvre.
The name is Pouvre.
Nice to meet you.
We have met many times, Alchemist.
Not necessarily as Pouvre, but yeah.
So eventually you all drift off to sleep. Some of you Pouvre, some of you exhausted from the alchemy and mental fortitude you put into things. One of you just happy to be back sleeping amongst the trees. Even though, tree ants are nice, it's nicer to be back out more in nature. One of you sleeping in the most comfortable mildewy bed you could find, and the other one...
That was shit in.
Yeah, that was maybe or maybe not shit in. We need to go back and listen to the episode.
There's shit on that pillow.
And the other
Leave
one...
a comment in the descriptions.
Yeah, there you go. Comment down below to tell us what episode it's in. Enter for a chance to win.
Yo, it's more than shit.
And Pavel sleeping outside after getting so frustrated that he kept saying Kuzma when he meant other names.
Kuzma. Shit, I meant Pavel.
Kuzma used to be my whole world.
Oh.
Now I have
Used to
so many
be.
other friends.
Oh.
Don't get butthurt.
Is there more than a friendship here? Because I'm shipping it, dog.
We already shit in it. What are you saying?
Pavma. Kuzval.
Alright. After about 4 hours of sleeping, Mendicus. Is that permanent now?
Until I tell you otherwise.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. Well, I will message you more about that outside of session then, just to make sure I understand what the
Yeah, I
fuck's
should
going
probably
on.
have told you this beforehand, but yeah. Okay.
All good.
Sorry.
Let me change the music real quick for you guys. As you Pouvre, Mendicus, whatever, the 15-toothed high elf, eventually kind of wake up very thirsty. You hear the shing, 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 and then a tap on your shoulder.
Ah, Justice wakes up early. Who shall be my opponent today?
You look to the side, not towards Outcast, but sitting beside you on the bench. It's this same creature you've seen before. A tall, humanoid-shaped figure, made entirely of chains. And it says, "I told you I was going to come find you again."
We are not afraid of you. What do you want?
There is no need to be afraid of me. You're important to us. Do you remember that feeling you felt the days before we met?
Mendicus remembers it well.
The joy you felt. We
Yes.
want you to feel that again soon.
You scare him.
Well,
That's why Pouvre is here.
Pouvre. When Mendicus is back, have him open this. And one of his chain-like fingers kind of presses into your forehead, leaving a small burn mark in the shape of a chain. Not in the center of your forehead, but like slightly off the side above one eyebrow.
Is it visible to everyone?
You don't know that now, but for the morning when everybody wakes up, yes, it will be. Like a small like scar, already healed, like as if it had blistered and then healed back up.
Okay.
When Mendicus is back, that will disappear as well. The Chained One doesn't wish to harm you, but Pouvre is not the one who made the deal. And this figure stands up off the bench and just kind of shunk off towards this side and through the wall, and then disappears as he disappears through the wall. And Outcast, I know you're aware when you're sleeping. You're aware of everything that goes around you. You do not see this.
Okay, I mean, like, I was wondering the whole time, but I didn't want to, like, interrupt, and I appreciate fucking what you did. Shit, that was cool.
Yeah.
I have questions, but they're none of my business, but
what you know versus what Outcast knows, right? It's always...
I was adding it up in my head. I was like, wait, because I know that title. I was like, holy shit.
But yeah, eventually...
Hey, can y'all taste this well water? It tastes funny.
Eventually... No. Well, who knows with Yasmorn? Let's be honest. Eventually, Mendicus, I don't know how you want to react with the rest of your about an hour of sleep before anyone else wakes up.
Pouvre will sit in contemplation.
That's as good, friends.
Yeah.
I'm motionless, but yes, I'm with you.
When he says that, you do wake up. You kind of hear
I
that.
do say that out loud.
Yeah, that's the first thing you hear is that Pouvre will sit there in contemplation.
Just contemplates, friends. Yes.
And you go back to your Outcast sleeping, the zoning out, or like whatever it is.
Motionless, but I'm conscious.
Yeah. Maybe eyeing Pouvre Mendicus a little bit more. But yeah.
Concern growing.
Yeah. Eventually, everybody does wake up. This is your first day with no mush, so handle that as you will. You're all awake.
Maybe shit downstairs, probably.
Alchemist, you eventually get your 3 healing potions and your 2 potions of fire breath.
How many more hours of abode?
With not having to do the other 2 as well. So you the first day you get a kitten. When you hug this kitten, a little kitten does pop out. This little grayish and whitish long-haired cat.
You're just a...
Yeah, it and your Fae and cat get a little jealous of each other. But Outcast, on that, with the second day, really only focusing on the fire breath potion, you're able to dedicate about, let's see, do 8. How long of your awakened 16 hours do you want, or 18 hours do you want to spend on the potion? Because you should probably dedicate at least 8 hours to the potion.
I was gonna do at least 8.
Okay, then you could put in a good 8 to 10 hours, depending on how much interacting Alchemist would need to do with the other people mentally, or everyone else around here. But then again, you might be a very solitary creature and be able to spend 10 hours on it. So your choice on how much you want to mark off.
Generally, I'd try to go for 10.
Okay,
maximize.
Yep. So you maybe only leave this place, like, stretch and get some natural sunlight and then head right back in, or maybe not even that, because you're a creature of who loves alchemy. Pavel, what are you doing with Pouvre over there?
Is Mendicus still Pouvre?
Hey, Pavel, how's it going?
Oh. I think I could take some drugs and become Smartville.
You want a fucking construct trip? It's not that cool, honestly.
Mendicus, are you back?
Yeah, I guess.
You were like a vegetable.
Yeah, it was a defense mechanism.
I have very many questions. Do you know a Pouvre?
Yeah, I know Pouvre. Yeah, you guys met Pouvre?
Casual as shit about it. You guys meet my drugged up alter ego? Did I get high? God damn it.
No, we met. Perhaps there's something you mentioned before.
Oh no, I never would have told you about Pouvre.
Yeah, if he's not gonna tell God, he's not gonna tell you guys. No, go ahead.
So I have a question. I need to know how much of shit we in. He convinced us to write in book that We must banish evil, so tell people of other side of book to come here.
Well, it doesn't sound like that much shit.
Oh God, Mendicus, what happened to your face? What's on your forehead?
What do you mean? What's on my forehead?
Look in the shiny armor.
Where's the shiny armor?
Alchemist.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, turn away from you and look at the back of your head, quick.
I am facing the fucking what I'm doing.
Ah, perfect.
You get on your tiptoes, so you get a good sight. There is this chain link style scar, still a little bit reddish, pinkish, more than your skin, right above your left eyebrow.
Hey, can one of y'all drink this well water? It tastes funny. I went out for a sip this morning after a quick pee, and it just...
He peed in the well and then drank the shit piss water.
God
That's not right.
Go lay down, Yasmorn.
Mendicus, do you have any more of that construct shit? Because Yasmon could use it.
Yeah, yes. Well, I need some alcohol.
Wait!
Some the jug.
Wait,
I can
Mendicus,
get you some alcohol.
tell us what that Perry Hotter is.
The what?
Hey,
fucking
look
thing
at
on
there's
your-
alcohol all around you.
Oh, this scar on my head? I don't know.
Here, grab those bottles of alcohol I've placed all around y'all. Go ahead, grab one.
Oh, god damn, there's alcohol everywhere, Alchemist. Let's fucking grab some.
Your hand goes right through it.
I just pass him the jug.
Sorry, Mendicus, I put a curse on you. You can't touch alcohol. Oh, God!
Jesus Christ. This is Dungeons, boys. Vader was the glue.
Do you actually hit him with that?
That's not cool, bro.
Wait a second, let me speak your language.
That's not cool. Wait, you got one more. Take that curse off me, Yasmorn, right now. Take it off right now, or one of us has to die.
Okay.
Kuzma, I miss when it was just you and me.
Yasmorn, it feels like your top two ribs are broken.
God, I fail if I roll a fucking 2. What the hell is this?
You see a green swirl go around you, and then it comes out Mendicus' ass and goes into Kuzma's mouth.
What?
Oh, the smell has accidentally reached Kuzma.
It tastes like shit.
What the fuck is happening right now?
I was lifting the curse off of you, and it seems that the spell itself has gone inside of Kuzma.
So wait, I'm not cursed anymore?
Oh, please don't kill me.
If I'm not cursed, then good luck. Good luck, Kuzma. Don't drink any more alcohol. It's bad for you.
Yasmon, why you do this to us? What did I do to you to deserve?
Why'd you make it go in Kuzma's mouth?
And no blowjobs.
This is probably a good time to end before we get too crazy.
Okay, yeah.
Or kill each other.
So as long
I
as
would
you
like to kill Yasmon.
just
Like I said, shit.
reckless first whip him. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna regret this decision, but as long as you guys are staying there for the third day, knowing that whoever is writing that book will be there the next day, and Vaedyn will be back. Alchemist, you're able to finish your potions, and with the amount, so you guys had several battles underneath the tree. Mendicus, in the middle of the night, on the second night you guys are here, your scar burns a little bit, the scar on your forehead, and you feel a little bit more invigorated. It's a little bit more powerful than you were before. Yasmorn, you've been flexing your bardic fingers a lot recently, manipulating those around you.
True.
And Kuzma, the more time you spent with your staff, you felt more in tune with Melora. And Alchemist, you've been busy and hard at work, being very successful. Even though you messed up one of the healing potions, it's a mistake you can learn from, and a mistake you can improve. So we're going to end it there, and you guys all level up to level 6.
Hey, yay!
I meant with all the battle that Pavel has been battling. I just didn't say your name.
Just for the audio people, Pavel has been Pavel, in case anybody's been wondering.
Yes.
Everybody else got mentioned.
Yes, bad DM. Hey, the Drow didn't get mentioned either. But yes, the bad DM did forget to mention your name.
Poor melee class.
I hope Fila Hopper Knocker will be back soon.
Knocker.
Hopper Knocker.
All right, Pavel. Before we end tonight, you have to get somebody's name right.
I don't think so. I got Kuzma.
All right, third day. Do you want to hug the kitten?
Oh fuck yeah!
Let's see what you get.
God, I hope it's 100.
That'd be fucking dope.
Oh!
Oh, it is.
What?
Oh!
He did it. That was
yeah.
the Displacer
Yeah.
Beast, right?
It's a level up.
Oh my god.
I'm level 7.
Is it the Displacer Beast? Yeah, you get a Displacer Beast moving into the next episode.
Oh my god!
With a 5% chance, you rolled a Displacer Beast.
Sexy.
It's so cute. I don't know what it is.
It's fucking scary, is what it is.
So as
How
you
long
hug
does that thing
this,
last?
8 hours.
Forever. What? No, the kitten lasts for 8 hours. Fuck that. The kitten does. It says the kitten turns into a live kitten for 8 hours, but then the lion is a lion, and the saber-tooth is saber-tooth, and the displacer beast is the displacer beast.
Fine, we'll go to death on it then.
Fuck yeah.
Holy
Since I
shit.
didn't write it down. That is a Displacer Beast. So as Pavel hugs this, and you guys saw this happen the day before, where he hugs this stuffed animal and it turned into a little tiny gray and white kitten. Today when he
It did
hugs
nothing
it,
the first day.
well, right, the first day it did nothing. It went and stayed a stuffed animal. The second day it turned into this gray and white kitten. The third day he hugs it, and suddenly he is almost falling over with the weight of this 8-foot long, completely black, nearly furless, like extremely short-haired panther. 3 tails extending out of the back of it, 6 legs. For a moment, it kind of looks like there's multiple of them. And then you see the one. And then there's multiple, and then one. Multiple, and one. And you're able to focus in on the fact that he is holding this one Displacer Beast.
Yo, we need to kill that thing before it gets bigger.
Yasmorn, we need to kill you before you get
It
something.
is evil. We must destroy it.
Pavel, I'm glad you noticed I've been working at.
And with Pavel getting Yasmorn's name right, we'll end the session there.